Best advice for someone who's thinking about achieving a pro card: work hard and achieve a pro card. When does prep begin and what's the goal wait for the stage at Olympia? No idea. Go wait for the stage. I have literally no idea. It's going to be what we look, the look when we get down to the look that we like, that's what it's going to be. And in terms of prep starts in June. It's the best angle to build upper chest. Incline. Doing, focusing all your chest workout on an incline. Oh no, thank you very, very much. We really appreciate that. We had a lovely day yesterday and it was a lot of fun as well. So definitely thank you very much. We really appreciate that. Success comes from the people you surround yourself with. It plays a big part. It plays a really, really big part. The people you surround yourself with is a massive role in your road to success for anybody. So this one, I have to say, yeah, it plays a very big part. How to fix rounded shoulders. Yeah, shoulders are meant to be round. I don't know. I don't get that one. Best advice you would give for people in their early 20s trying to balance both workout and studies? It's hard work for both, man. So you just have to work hard. It's gonna be, especially when you're at that age, you have the time and you have the energy to balance both. So it just means that you just have to split that time evenly or split the time based on what's more important to you. But you can do both. So that's just understand that you can do both, and it's just a lot of hard work. So just be ready for that. Everyone you've trained with, who's pushed you the most? Oh man, that's easy, man. Fuad. No one even comes close. That Fuad. Someone who will be able to keep up with that intensity and that drive and that focus throughout a whole session and really kind of like put me through that pace like that. No one comes close. Fuad is definitely one that really digs the way I train and pushes it just as hard. Everyone else can keep up with that fitness and that pace. Any thoughts on bringing in an additional nutrition prep coach or to add to Mel's you really don't know how much Mel knows. You really, really don't know. No, there is no thoughts whatsoever bringing any such thing. Do you count protein from every source? No, we mainly count protein from the protein I actually have. Anything else is an extra, so the ones we do count the most are literally the ones in the meals. As a 350-pound bodybuilder, what would happen to your body if you tried to do a full-on 100-meter sprint? Man, how the hell should I know, man? Do I look like I'm about to run 800 meters anytime soon? Do you have any goals this year outside of bodybuilding? You know what? One thing that I came into this year, I was really sort of wanting to do, and that's probably one of the reasons I didn't do the Arnold, was try to enjoy life a bit more, enjoy success a bit more. Because ever since 2021, when we started coming on the scene, I've never had a break. It's always been traveling, shows after show after show, prep after prep. So we never had a chance to actually slow down and stop. And it's been non-stop like that since going up to 5 years now. So it was more the thing of, okay, I want to take this year off and just try to stop and just enjoy the peace and what's already come from all that hard work, and just try to enjoy for a little bit before start prepping for the Olympia. So that's one of the reasons, I was really keen about just taking the year off and just like not competing at Arnold this year and just take that time. What was the hardest muscle which takes so much time for you to build? I mean, I've had a few, man. Believe it or not, I've had quite a few different muscle groups in me that it took a lot of time, a lot of work, and a lot of trying different things out to build. My arms were one, my calves were one, my shoulders were one. It's been like a working process, for years to what you see now. Now, obviously, I go back when I've brought up, the last year or two. It's been always like a few different muscle groups that is always kind of like, okay, they all had to come up and they were all difficult in their own way. So yeah, it's just been the thing that, now, back was the main one, and we just kind of worked on that and we got that up now. So that's a great one. Show before the possibility. Maybe not. I mean, we don't know, man. Remember, even the year 2024, we decided to do a show before the Olympia was, literally we saw how the prep was going, and we just thought, okay, let's have a look what, our look will be like, because we were so happy with the progress. Can't say if it's going to be the same this year, I can't say if it's not. We had the same thing, anything's a possibility. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. How do you keep condition during a bulk? You train very intensely and you keep your food clean. I wanted to ask, why is it that the upper body grows faster than the lower body? That is individual based. Some people, that's their case. Some people, it's the other way around. is all literally based on the individual. So it depends on the person and obviously training and everything else. But mainly, if they're training hard all around and you're only getting one side grow more than the other one, is very individual based. Do you have a training journal? Yes, it's called Instagram. Where did you get your garden sofas from? Thanks, champ. We got it from a store called One Stop Spas. They're the same people that got our hot tub as well. So we got everything there more or less as a set, and sauna. What's your absolute dream car? Right now, it's changed over the years, but right now, man, I'm feeling it is the Pagani. Any version of it. Plans to go to the F1 race this year? Yes, I do. My wife's got me tickets for my birthday for Silverstone. So I will be going to Silverstone this year. And I can't freaking wait. I'm so excited. Yes, I am. How do you manage food noise when dieting? I mean, this one, it's not really much you can do to sort of completely impede it. I think managing is basically trying to stay distracted. That's as far as it goes. And you just have to kind of tough it out as it goes. There's not really, like, at some point, especially when it gets really bad, there's only so much you can actually do to manage that. So you just grin and bear it as hard as you can. I mean, that's why prep is difficult, is the mental game that goes through it. That's what makes prep as hard as it is, and that's why not everybody can do this, is the ability to manage that, even in that circumstances, to know that the end goal is so freaking, is something you want so badly, that you have to call on serious discipline to do it. And that's what, bodybuilding mainly is all about, is the ability to be that disciplined to achieve something that you want so bad. What did you think of Brazil? Man, for the second time I've been there 2 years in a row now, man, and I'll say I love Brazil, man. I love going back there. Food is amazing, people are awesome. Yes, that's like, we went there last year for the first time, and it was just something else being there, and it was something else to see, and just see the way people feel towards bodybuilding as well. That was all new. And then going back this year and seeing how big it was, especially going to the Arnold Brazil for the first time, that was it was epic. What's your favorite part of working out? Man, the peace it gives me, man. The unchained peace that you have to let loose on something and just be everything and just focus on this one thing, and just you're giving your all to it. That for me, every single time you go through a workout, that you go through that. That's why you just have nothing but endorphins afterwards. You just feel absolutely alive afterwards. It's just being able to completely push yourself to that limit every time and go digging that deep. Man, that process, I love it. Good day. On your minced beef, what gravy or sauce do you use? Well, babe, what gravy or sauce do you use? I'm able to say it. Say it. You don't use gravy sauce. I know I don't use gravy sauce. But all sauce, gravy or sauce.
What do I say?
Because you prepare it.
No, beef you prepare yourself.
Minced beef.
Oh, minced beef?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a bolognese.
Oh, bolognese sauce. Do you check blood glucose levels after carbs to see how the body reacts, insulin spike, etc.? No, we do not. I'm 30 years old, and indoor exercise I can do. Go to the gym. That's indoors. I don't know what you mean. It's May the 4th tomorrow. Do you watch Star Wars? And also, is off season? How is off season going? I've watched Star Wars, but I'm not a fan of Star Wars. I mean, May the 4th will be with you. I know that, but yeah, I've watched all the Star Wars, but I'm not that kind of fanboy of it. So, but off season is going really well, man. Definitely. Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to this year because off season has been real smooth. Don't you have that you wish you had? Home, car, gym. Let me think. In the gym, I wish I had a forklift. I can definitely do it, a forklift to move machines around whenever I like. That would definitely be that would be a big one. In the car, yeah, for the car, I'll probably have a car lift or something, man, just for the sake of it. And at home, I wish I had what do we need at home? We need a freaking digger. Just to do up the garden, because I got plans for the garden I want to do this year. So